Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Offense is set, first and 10.
Come on.
He's dropping back to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Herbert on first down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 18 cop, 60 Maverick. Drag him, 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
11. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Pass play now. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is second and 6 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Taylor again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs from the 37. From the gun, Taylor. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready?
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. This gets the first and more. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready?
Short pass brought in. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On it quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Looking from the gun here. It's Herbert. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready! Ready!
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Chargers 45-yard line.
Ready!
Back now, pressure coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Jalen Jones. We'll get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Getting out to his left. And he he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Herbert from the gun. That's Harris on the right side. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On third down, Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And they're going to score. Pick six, Indianapolis. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. He's got the hookup. Lambert Smith. This gets forward to around the 29. Here's Justin Wally getting there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buying some time right. He's got Njoku on the sideline punt. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
7-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run
And
right.
that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't run backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Ooh, puts him air under this one. Right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with third and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28.
And the Colts first down.
Sticking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
79 Broncos.
Back to the air they go on second down. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
He's going to throw it again. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He throws him. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get their first point of this game just before halftime.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep this time. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled. Is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Running back motions right.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
80. Hey, black 80. Black. What is it?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
It is been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Cap it. Go.
Herbert throwing again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
70, Timber, Viking, 18. Ready?
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, stop it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gray hair's the intended target there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Back to the air. Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go. Hey, Ray. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. This is hauled in by Harris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Now Herbert again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The and focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
They kick the running back in motion. It's Herbert once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Gets this one to Pierce. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
The Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. Go. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He lofts it deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Jones.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 9-yard line.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Now looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First and 10, here's Herbert. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. Catch made left side by McConkey. And the Colts pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18, run.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put...
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Colts are running them out of the building. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 9.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that tackle stops it after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on fourth. That one's good to McConkey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to start. Big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs too.
A gain of 15.
Herbert throwing again.
Chargers first down.
McConkey's got it again. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chargers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
First down, Chargers.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first is Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Herbert from the gun.
Chargers.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second down and goal.
Herbert now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
And they pick him off again. And the Colts have it once again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that is good for an Indianapolis first down. First set of downs for him from the 31.
70 Timberwolves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Dragon 60.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And just a week